Good morning, class. I am your teacher, Sham, and welcome to my class. But before we start our class, let us all put the presence of Holy God in our soul. Dear God, we thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for this wonderful and blissful life. Today, we ask for your guidance to bless our minds and hearts to understand our topic for this day. And may you protect us together with our families against any harmful things that can possibly harm us, especially in today's issue of having many viruses. This is all we ask in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Good morning, class. How are you today? That's great. But before I start our discussion, uh, I will check your attendance. Miss Pondo. Okay. Andrea. Okay. Quinto, and Paulo. Who is absent today? None. Okay, that's great. But I would like you to know about our class rules. First is respect one another. Second, pay attention and be participative. Third is do not talk if somebody is talking. And last, do not turn on your microphone if it is not your turn to talk. Did you get it? Okay, that's good. So today I will discuss about the three domains for behavioral objectives. And Miss Andrea, I would like you to read the objectives. Okay, thank you. Okay, before I start our class, who was remembered our discussion yesterday? Yes, Miss Pondo. Okay, that's good. How about you, Andrea? Who was a Russian psychologist best known in psychology for his discovery of classical conditioning? Okay, it could be. Okay, Miss Quinto. Okay, that's good. How about you, Mr. Paulo? What law highlights the importance of rewards and emphasizes on the necessity of practice and repetition? Okay, that's good. And Miss Andrea, what law suggests that a teacher can only instruct a student if that student is willing to be educated? Okay, that's good. I just wanna play the video, but I think there is something wrong in my laptop, so let's proceed the next discussion. Really sorry, everyone. So I will give you the activity. Okay, so Miss Pondo, what can you say about the cognitive domain? Okay, it could be. What about you, Andrea? That's good. And Mr. Paulo, get give at least one example objective of cognitive domain. Okay, that's good. Uh, I will read the sentence, but he can answer the blank. Okay? So these skills are developed through repetitive practice and measured in terms of speed, precision, distance, procedures, or execution techniques? What is your answer, Miss Andrea? Yes. Yeah, it's psychomotor domains. Okay? And number two, receiving, responding, valuing, organizing, and characterizing by a value. So what is your answer, Mr. Paul? Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's affective domain. Very good. So what is the cognitive domain? Learning skills primarily connected to mental or thinking processes are included in the cognitive domain. Processing information, constructing understanding, applying knowledge, solving issues, and conducting research are all skills that can be learned in the cognitive domain. And next is the affective domains. What is the affective domain? Most people consider learning to be an intellectual or mental activity. Learning, on the other hand, is more than a cognitive or mental function. The affective domain includes our feelings, emotions, and attitudes. Our feelings, emotions, and attitudes are all parts of the affective domain. And last is the psychomotor domain. Traditionally, physical encoding of information, movement, and or activities involving the gross and fine muscles for expressing or interpreting information or concept have been the focus of these types of aims. Natural, autonomic responses or reflexes are also included in this category. The psychomotor domain includes the use and coordination of motor abilities. So that's it. Okay, I will give you the quiz. In a whole band paper, explain the following question. Cite the six hierarchy of cognitive domain and explain the writing learning outcomes. Next is draw the cognitive domain brain analysis and the six categories under the domain. And I will give you 20 minutes. Okay, so what have you learned about this topic? How about you, Ms. Pondo? What have you learned about this topic? Okay, thank you. How about you, Andrea? Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, how about you, Ms. Kento? What have you learned about this topic? Okay, that's good. And Mr. Paulo? Okay, very good. Okay, thank you, everyone. And each one of you, I will give 10 points. Okay, it's great. All of you is so good. Next is, in your own words, give the meaning of the given questions. So for you, Pondo, what is knowledge? Okay, very good. So how about you, Kento? Yeah, it could be. Okay. So number 2, what is comprehension? Miss Andrea. For you, what is comprehension? Okay, good. And Master Paulo. Okay, good. In your assignment, create a graphic organizer and explain about the trade domain for behavioral objectives. And these are the criteria. The content is 15 points, and the accuracy 15 points, and correctivity 20 points to make it 50 points. Okay? So before I end the class, any confusion or clarification, question, or else? Any? You have? Okay, thank you. Okay, maybe that's it. And see you tomorrow. God bless.